Hello everybody and welcome to my first fishing vlog, and today you're going to be joining me and my dad for a 72-hour session down at Naseby Reservoir. It's my first time fishing this venue and it's currently really warm. It's early in the morning. I think some fish have started to spawn. Luckily not in where we're fishing. Let's hope for some fish and I'll see you next when the rods are in the water. Everything is now set up, the rods are out. Bait scattered in a line all across. Fishing them decently close together in that direction. Hopefully it produces a bite. So, for tactics on this session, we spoke to a bailiff and he said solid bags are your best bet for a bite, so we've gone with 2-on-2 rods. And then on my other rod, I've gone with a spinner with a Northern Special, and then in the solid bags it's maize, one yellow and one pink. We're casting about 20-21 wraps out on each rod, and there's a feature in the water that we've been told that's a really good spot, so we're going for there, hoping for a bite. So yeah, here it is. 93 acres of Naseby Reservoir. It is massive. Where I'm fishing about here, it's only about 5 to 6 foot I think, but over there by the dam wall along there it gets to about 23 foot deep. So if I was there, maybe I would have opted for a zig, but even the bailiff said they're not producing at all lately. It's solid bags only, but there's not even any carp surfacing that I've saw, so I'd rather just do what I know works, and especially what's producing many bites here. So yeah. So since I'm at a venue that's strictly boil it and pellet only, I'm using the DNA 12 and 15mm boilies and crayfish pellets. So I'm going to add the Secret 7 spod syrup, just a bit of that, and then I'm going to add the shrimp hydro liquid as well. Just going to give that a mix. Right, so it has just gone 10 o'clock on the night and the sun is only just starting to finish to set for the night, and I've put fresh solid bags on, fresh bait, done some spamming over the top of all rigs. So now I'm just going to probably go back to my vid, probably have something to watch, and then hopefully I'll be back talking to you with a fish in the net. But if not, I'll see you in the morning. Not long woken up, I've had some breakfast, gonna get the rods in soon. New bait, new bags out, gonna spam over the top with the mix that I've made, and still hoping for a bite. So yeah. So it's just gone about 11 o'clock and I brought all 3 rods in. Fresh bait, fresh PVA bags on. Spodded over all my mix that I made, and yeah, no bite. Getting impatient now, want a nice fish, but makes me feel better. There's quite a couple of anglers fishing on Naseby and they've not had anything either, so it makes me a bit less thinking that I'm doing something wrong. Got some nice food by the rods. Still no bite, but we did speak to another man fishing and he had one, but it came off, so that's some hope. So I've made the choice to go with a hook bait change. I've gone with 2 pieces of fake maize. Still on the spinner, on the helicopter setup. Doing everything the same, but just changing the hook bait. it's almost 8 o'clock, it's about 20 to 8 I think, and still nothing, man. Doing everything I can, to be honest. I think it's a case of, if you're not on the fish, you're not going to catch, and I think that's the case. No one's really catching at all, which makes me a bit relieved, but I've got a good feeling for the night. Probably get the rods back out soon, do some more spodding, fresh bags, fresh bait, the usual. But I'm just really hoping for a fish. It's 10 to 11 and rods have been out for a bit and we spammed over the top. I think we might change up the tactics a little bit tomorrow, because I've heard that spinners are no good here, and we might cast out a bit shorter, like 17 to 18 wraps. I've heard it's meant to be good. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go to bed. Hopefully wake up by a run. If not, I'll see you in the morning. So, no bite in the night, nothing, and we've decided to go with new tactics. So this morning I brought the rods in. I went from 21 wraps down to 18. We've spammed over them again. So new area, hopefully a bit more luck. But yeah, I just think that it's fell onto the wrong time really. It's kind of the worst possible time to fish. It was like 32 degrees 2 days in a row, and now it's about 24, but it's still really warm. And yeah, I think the fish are just, I don't know, I can't see them spawning anymore, but I think they still are somewhere, because you know there's got to be a reason why some of them aren't eating. So it's 10 past 9 now and still nothing in the net, but tonight is the final real time to get a bite really, unless I get a last minute one in the morning, which I highly doubt. But I think that because there is a channel that runs through basically where my rods are and peg 8, like 17 to 18 wraps out, and that channel starts from where the fish are spawning apparently. So some of the fish are starting to stop spawning apparently, so that they should run down, go past my bait, but hopefully one of them just picks a hook bait up. But probably gonna go back to the bivvy now. The rods have been back out, fresh baits, spammed over them again, and I'll probably do another update at 10:30 or so, but probably be asleep by then. So yeah, I'll either see you in the night with a 30-pounder, or I'll see you in the morning when I'm packing up. So I'm back home and I had nothing for the night as expected, but I'm definitely gonna give Naseby another visit in the future. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching.